Welcome back to HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. I'm joined by the Stiff Brownie, the intern, and I'm the dirtbag. And once again, please go to YouTube and hit like and subscribe and help us elevate our show. We'd really appreciate it. We need it.
HB Unfiltered Sports Talk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. Just go to search and put that in, and it'll pop up. We got to finish up on the Travelers. So the U.S. Open was awesome. Now they're going to Connecticut on the other side of the coast, and they're going to play in the Travelers Championship. I got
tons of stars, right?
Oh man, the field is massive. Like, I'm wondering if they're even they're going to have to start at like 5 in the morning to make sure they get everybody in. Because I can easily see if there's any weather delays whatsoever, this thing might go into Monday.
Sure.
But I have my 3 picks that I want to get out there this time, so you can get them in.
Do you want to do the disclaimer first?
Yes. If these hit, I will take full responsibility, and if they don't, please lose my number.
Oh, I meant top 5, top 10, and top 20, but that also makes a very good point for you.
Yes. I keep going for the gusto. It just went out right, and it's costing me. Yeah. So
what do you got?
I got Xander Schauffele.
Okay, Xander Schauffele to win the tournament plus $1,200.
He's the reigning champ. He won last year on this same course, so I really like that.
Spend $100, get $1,200.
Yep, I like Harris English.
Harris English plus $5,900. So spend $100, get $5,900 back.
And he's playing well. He played well at the U.S. Open.
Yes, he did.
And he'll continue on.
Anybody here?
And then I'll also go with I'm going to go with Scotty Scheffler.
He's a heavy favorite, plus 577. So if you spend 100, you're getting roughly 580 back.
Yeah, Scotty played really well in the U.S. Open as well. These guys are hot. I think one of them will win this, but like he says, just try to make some money. Go top 10.
Are all the guys playing? Like is McElroy playing and Fowler and stuff?
McElroy is not playing, but you got Fowler's in it. John Rahm's in it.
Oh God, all the guys.
Yeah. It's a star-studded field, loaded.
I'd like to know what Ricky bounced up to, because he, obviously he had to play to get into the tournament.
Yes.
The U.S. Open when I say that. So I wonder where his ranking is now after kicking ass last weekend. So.
Well, I know he cracked the top 50 before he was in this U.S. Open. Now that he finished pretty high, I'm sure he's probably in the top 30 for FedEx standings.
People got to remember, he got married and had a child all in basically the same year and a half. So give the guy a break, you know?
No, it happens.
Golf's not at the forefront of his mind.
It happens. Family becomes number one, and golf takes a second place.
Sure. Now he's back on track.
Yeah, and everybody loves Fowler, so we're all rooting for him. But I'm not picking him.
Okay. Well, you picked some good ones. I love it. I'm going to put some money down. Top 5, top 10, top 20. I'm sure, based on what I'm seeing, other than Scotty Scheffler, maybe a top 20 for Scotty Scheffler might be he might be a minus, but the rest of them are going to be plus. I'm pretty sure. So I'll take plus money every day of the week.
Okay. So do you have anybody you want to throw out?
No, I love that.
Okay.
I love it. Absolutely.
All right. So now I'm going to get under your skin right now.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to bring up the WNBA.
Okay. So let me do this first before you get me all pissed off. I want to say thank you to Celebrity Equinox. That cruise line was amazing. I had the best time. The staff was insane. They were so much fun. So if you get the opportunity to go to the Caribbean on Celebrity Equinox in particular, out of Fort Lauderdale, please go. Say hi to all the peeps that were on there, all the people in the casino, Alex, Danielle, Kathy. And then up at the pool with Wayne, and down at the whiskey bar with Amin and Vanessa. Yeah, we had a blast. But while I was on there, and I texted you while I was on there because I was pissed off when I saw this freaking blowhard idiot, Jeremy Schaap, and he usually on Outside the Lines...
Can't believe we share the same name.
He usually does a halfway decent job bringing up controversial stuff. But he brought up Brittany Griner.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to call her Brett Griner, because if you've ever seen her with her top off, she's not a her. She's a him. And I don't give a shit what kind of pronouns you use. The dude's a dude.
That's not me.
The dude's a dude. Talks like a dude, walks like a dude. When his shirt's off, looks like a dude. It's a fucking dude.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, exactly.
Women can have Adam's apples.
Exactly. And they're trying. So what happened was Griner is going through an airport, and I don't know what airport it was, but
Dallas.
she ends up. Was it Dallas?
Yep.
Good for them. And she gets heckled by a guy, and the guy's basically saying like, "Oh, now you love the USA because you kneeled, you didn't like the national anthem." She poo-pooed the USA and all the freedom she had, and then she goes and spends 8 months in a Russian prison, and she learns very quickly how awesome our country is. And I shouldn't say he. I shouldn't say she. I should say
He,
he.
she.
So let me fix that when I say
Juana
this next,
man.
okay.
Juana man.
Anyways, point is that she gets heckled, and the guy makes a very good point. We traded you for the
John Wick.
for lore like the
Warlord.
War of the Lords, or
Yeah.
what is it? The Nick Cage movie.
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know. I
Anyways.
refer him to like we gave John Wick.
Yeah, the god of guns, the guy that's like responsible for killing like 1 million people in multiple different wars, and it's just like I sit here and it resonated with me because Jeremy Schaap came to her defense, a lot of ESPN analysts came to her defense, a lot of WNBA players after the altercation said that she needs private charters to this arena and that arena. Brett Griner needs to understand that our country is amazing and our country gives her the freedom to be able to do what she does and make the money she does. And she would not be able to shoot a basketball the way she shoots it or smoke the weed that she wants to smoke if she didn't live here in the U.S. And I guess that blankets a lot of different things because a lot of these athletes don't understand that, like, it's kind of my issue with LeBron. It's like, shut up and dribble. I don't want your fucking political bullshit. Like, you don't know crap. You're a you might have a 7th grade education, and that's at like at best. Like, I don't need you to tell me what politician to vote for. I don't need you to tell me how I should feel about guns, freedom of guns or freedom of speech or freedom of anything. Like, shut your mouth, dribble your basketball, make your money, and respect our country and the people that have fought for what we have on a daily basis. And, I guess it came off of, I was in a little heated situation only because I just watched the movie Midway, and I'm watching guys get shot down,
Right.
and bomb diving these carriers of the Japanese, and thinking like, if this is even half true
Right.
of what really took place,
Right.
and they're sacrificing the ultimate, which is their life,
Right.
for my freedom, so that I can sit here and talk on this mic to you guys.
Yes.
And I got this fucking idiot
Yeah.
over there not respecting their laws, and then says first off she hates USA, then goes to a different country, disrespects them by not adhering to their laws. Dude, I fucking lost my shit. And
Yeah.
Jeremy Schaap's like backing her up, like, oh yeah, she needs a private charter and she needs security, and no, fuck her.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. If Jeremy
sorry.
Schaap said what you just said and went the other way against her, Jeremy Schaap would be fired. That's what happens to you if you go
But
against...
it's the truth.
I understand that, but the truth is that Jeremy Schaap would have got fired if he went on that kind of a rant. But I agree with you. I agree with you. This is an amazing country.
I need more bourbon in this thing.
People take it for granted.
Jesus.
We need some alcohol up here.
Yeah, I mean, people take it for granted, and we got July 4th coming up, and it's like people that kneel for the flag or disrespect the flag or our country for that matter. I mean, I get it. There's a clown show going on in the White House right now, but like, that doesn't, just because you're an athlete and just because you make a cajillion dollars doesn't give you a right to disrespect other countries.
But, hey, by the way, since
or ours for that matter.
By the way, since you just brought up July 4th, is this July 4th not going to go off? Is everybody not going to blow up just a bunch of shit?
Oh, I am.
To party because we're finally through this bullshit COVID crap and everybody's out and about and doing their thing now. This July 4th is going to be epic.
I'm gonna eat a lot of tacos because we're gonna have a taco guy at the little block party that I'm gonna be at. And I like to light things on fire, so we're gonna light a bunch of things on fire. Hopefully they're illegal from Mexico.
Dude, it sounds awesome. It sounds awesome.
Because I can't do those little snakes or the little fizzy things. Like, I need real pop.
So let's wrap this up on the WNBA. I actually want to switch it over to the intern because she's actually got some pricing. We talked about how the WNBA wants equality and pay just like the NBA. Well, let's go to what it's like going to see a Sparks game at the crypto.com.
So last night I was a little bored, and I went to one of my favorite apps on my phone, Game Time, just to see what was out there.
Shout out to Game Time.
Yes,
They're a great app.
love it for last minute ticket needs.
Yep.
It has been amazing. So I'm just looking around and I say, oh, crypto, WNBA. It was the links at the Sparks for. Actually, it was tonight. This was yesterday. My favorite section, PR, second level, in-seat ordering. Normally a small fortune for a Lakers and Kings game. $6 all in tonight, including all taxes and fees, to sit there. $6.
That is absolutely amazing this day and age, 2023. But that just shows you exactly the WNBA and what they're offering. Nobody wants to watch. Women don't want to watch. Men don't want to watch. Kids are forced to watch by the parent. You know,
I wonder how many.
go.
So what is there, like 20 rows prior to second level? 20 rows, 30 rows?
Yeah, it's not many, but you have to sit below the suites. You cannot sit above the suites.
I just wondered if
it's like watching ants play.
I wonder if it's like remember the old Minnesota Twins Stadium where you could buy a ticket at like the nosebleed and walk all the way down?
Yes.
Because they were horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's none of that. You're not getting past security. You're not getting through the different levels. But just think, you're watching a WNBA game above the suites, and there's no dunking going on. It's just, layups and fucking poor
I feel like it'd be like a practice.
Yeah.
It'd be like, is this a scrimmage? What's going on here?
Yeah, nobody's even going to watch this. I don't even know if they'll watch when it goes to their playoff little setup. But, we got to get off the WNBA because I'm getting sad.
No.
I'm getting sad.
Payment equality.
Let's pay
$1 million.
You got $400 going to a Laker game. That's how LeBron gets paid. You got $6 going, and how am I going to pay you the same as LeBron if you're the number one player in the Sparks?
You're not.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. And not to mention they're still not filling the stands even at $6. People,
but
Dirtbag, make it free.
But Dirtbag, I deserve it.
No, you don't.
Exactly.
Work for it.
Yeah.
Work for it.
Exactly.
Hey, let's go back. Let's go back to the change-up session here. Tell us what best part of the trip was. 10 days at sea, Caribbean, however you want to say it.
Like I said, the staff was amazing. It was so much fun on the boat. That was crazy. I obviously got to see the Caribbean, which I had never been on a cruise. So for me, I had very low expectations. Generally, when you have low expectations, they get exceeded.
Right.
So my expectations were exceeded. The islands were amazing. I personally like the Virgin British Islands the best. I know that the people that I went with like St. Thomas the best.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Right.
The water's 85. It's so clean.
Yeah.
It's so different than California, where our water just
dirty,
totally sucks,
and it's cold as
it
hell. It
totally sucks. It's all brown and murky, and you can't see 2 feet in front of you.
A couple bodies.
I was my buddy Rodney Jones and I. We were picking up coral because we met this couple, and they had like a small daughter, and she was all about picking up shells. So we were literally reaching down and picking up pieces of coral for her, because we could literally see 3 feet down.
Yeah.
So it was fun. I met a lot of great people, from all over. We met some people from New Zealand, Boston, that now live in Florida, Missouri, and obviously I gambled a shitload on the craps table, so that was super fun.
Yeah, how'd you do? Did you start off good, bad?
I started off like a jackass because it was opposite of Vegas, and I always play the don't pass, don't come line, and that usually tends to yield tons of money. And then the third day, I decided to just get with everybody and bet with them, and from that point on, I started making a ton of money, so it was good.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Glad you had a good time.
Yeah, I would definitely go back. I would definitely go back, actually, on that cruise. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you stop in a different port every day.
Celebrity Equinox. That was the only thing that I didn't like about it, is they had us coming back to the boat too early, so I didn't get a chance to enjoy like dinner at whatever the spot was that we were at. But all in all, it was a great trip. I give it a 9 out of 10.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
I would definitely recommend it for sure.
Nice. All right. Hey, real quick, coming up Thursday is the NBA draft.
Ooh.
Obviously, we know who's going number one to the Spurs. This will probably keep Popovich coaching until he passes. They're going to take Victor Wembanyama for sure.
Sure.
Now, these other players that keep coming out of the G League, Ignite, these guys, I wish they just went to college, even though that's still the one and done, and I would change that to
Is this where
at
that
least 2
Scoot?
years.
Is this where that Scoot guy comes from?
Yeah, Scoot Henderson.
He's awesome.
Amen and Asher Thompson, the twins. I haven't seen one game of theirs, and I barely even see highlights. I see highlights of Victor Wembanyama or these people playing in Europe that are in the draft. I see all the college games for the most part, and I know those players and where they're going to be picked. But these guys that don't even go to school, I know they're getting paid and they're playing on a semi-pro league level, the G League or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't see why you'd want to do that when you get no exposure whatsoever. The only people that know these guys and where they should be drafted are the scouts. I watch a lot of basketball, and I have no idea if Scoot Henderson's going to be good.
They said he's going to be excellent. In fact, they said that he's a potential number 2 pick because that Miller guy, they don't know what's going on with him and that whole...
Oh, yeah, because he gave a gun to somebody that shot another person and killed him.
Miller's obviously the second best player in the draft, and then you got Scoot Henderson. They said that he's a Russell Westbrook meets...
Oh, I don't know about that. That means he can't shoot.
No, he's fast. He's super fast, and he can shoot. They said, what was the comparison? It was like a Russell Westbrook meets Derrick Rose.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Oh,
It was Derrick Rose meets Russell Westbrook.
That's why he's called Scoot. Scoot, Scoot, Scoot. Watch the WNBA draft on Thursday. Have a great weekend.
Cheers.